Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia reporting for Explain America. The View has taken a big step backwards, folks. A major member of the team has left, and we have all the news right here. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Now, The View has been a thorn in the side of conservatives, particularly Trump supporters, for quite some time. As you know, it's always difficult for them to keep that conservative seat. They give one seat to a conservative week after week, day after day, and every year it almost is like that seat is changing. Now, we had Meghan McCain in there for a while. I thought she did a remarkable job. She was, yes, anti-Trump, but Meghan kept her conservative core principles, which is something that a lot of people don't do when they get in a position like that because, hey, look, there's a lot of money on the line, right? But Meghan stuck to her principles. I liked her in that seat. I liked Elizabeth Hasselbeck in that seat. There was a few, actual conservatives. But now more and more, you have to have that anti-Trump, but almost anti-conservative credo. You can't just be anti-Trump. You have to be like anti-all conservative positions, which is, not really a conservative. That being said, that's been one of the issues with the show. Another issue with the show is the constant personal attacks that have been levied against President Donald Trump, against other conservatives. When attacks get vicious, when they get personal, they lose their merit. If you're disagreeing on certain issues, that's fine. We can all disagree on certain issues. But to get personal and to do it on a national stage like that, to me, I find it abhorrent. I'm not a fan of it. Now, could there be some changes coming to The View? Well, last week, it was announced on The View by Whoopi Goldberg that the executive producer was leaving the show. Now, he had been with the show since its inception 26 years ago. So his leaving, and they introduced a new person behind the camera just today, but his leaving could cause a change in how the guests are booked, how the show is done, how everything is done from that perspective, because that's the guy that handles a lot of that stuff, right? Now, Whoopi said, she was almost in tears, practically crying, when she said that the previous producer was retiring to, pursue his outside interests. He's older, he's been with the show a long time. And, she was almost in tears. She said that he was very special to her. He was there for her in the beginning, especially when they moved to the new studio and all of that. Joy Behar, she said she knew him even longer. And it stands to reason that a change in producers could mean a change in direction. Listen, it's no secret the show has been suffering with ratings. So a new producer might come in and say, hey, look, four liberals versus one conservative day after day, maybe that's not the right way to go. Maybe that's not the right way to expand our audience. Because how do you expand an audience of keeping the same viewers? It is an absolutely liberal show. When Barbara Walters started it, it wasn't heavy into politics. It was supposed to be different women, different points of view, and Barbara was pretty much, the person who was the moderate, the person in the center who kept things flowing. May she rest in peace. She didn't really take a political side. Was she liberal? Probably, but as a journalist, she never really let us know that because she was a true journalist. So it stands to reason that this would cause now the new producer a change in the shift of the show, maybe. Maybe it could be something that conservatives could watch during the day. It would be a nice change of pace, that's for sure. We don't know yet, and we're going to find out probably really soon because the new producer has already started. Folks, it is the summer season, so they're going to finish that off before they get to the new season, the season premiere in September. There's usually a lot of changes there. You see hosts changing and whatnot. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with that show going forward. I want to thank you for joining us here today at Explain America. As always, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, as it really does help our channel out, and we do so ever appreciate it. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.